Greetings everyone and welcome to WhiteFalcon Plays Bellwright. Excited for this one. I got beta access, so everything is subject to change, as these things are. Survival game with, you gotta establish your own base. You can liberate the land, assisting the villagers. You can recruit others into your village and get them to help you out. And then you can even command forces through combat by taking them along with you. So it'd be interesting. I think it's very survivalist at the start, and then you kind of build up a town and they kind of work for you. But we'll have a look, shall we? Yeah, so I play a lot of survival games with my wife and my mate, but they're not, I don't really put them up on the channel because they're a lot harder to edit, but I could potentially do that in the future. So we'll just pick a generic dude, shall we? Looks fine to me. So there's not any bit of a beard. Apparently, what are we? We're framed for murder of the prince and sentenced to death by the crown. So we grew a beard to try and hide our face a bit more. And we grew out our hair. Same reason. And we're also out in the wilderness. It's harder to have haircuts. We'll go with Rowan this time. Looking good. Randomized back menu. So I'm guessing there'll be more features with this. Probably be able to make your own specific one later. But this is what we have currently. Alright, Mr. Rowan, are you ready to start the game? He is. I thought that was like instantly there with us. I'm like, jeez. Looks pretty specky graphics if this is what we've got going. Pretty good. And we got combat. Combat is skill-based. Positional.
Isn't it funny how one small decision can have consequences that ripple through history? Or are we victims of a predetermined path? Was it chosen for you the day you visited your favorite woods on your 10th birthday? Was it destiny that the royal family were hunting there at the same time?
We're only 10.
From a tree on high, you watched as Prince Voldar and Princess Osen laughed, talked, and tracked wild animals without a care in the world. And you watched in helpless horror as a stray arrow bolted through the trees, hitting the prince in the chest like a lightning strike. Just like that, the prince was dead. And when the princess found you standing over her brother's dead body, it felt as though the gods were playing a cruel trick on you all. In the panic and confusion, you ran from the scene as fast as your legs would carry you. Fueled by rage and grief, the king demanded the head of any child who fit your description.
Oh, okay.
Fearing for your life, your father asked a friend to bring you far away. Away from the king's wrath. In the middle of the night, you were taken from your home and brought away on horseback. In tears, you called out to your mother, but it was too late. Your old life was over. For years, you hid from the royal family, your resentment growing.
Okay.
You heard stories of your homeland, the rise and fall of a rebellion, the death of the king, and the reign of the evil Queen Osen. But on the eve of your 20th birthday, your guardian, the man who smuggled you out of Carvinia and kept you safe all these years, was brutally killed by a mysterious assassin. As he died in your arms, his hand clutched a coin with a strange sigil emblazoned upon it. A clue. Now, you have returned to your homeland for answers. Through choice or through fate, vengeance would be yours. But how will you fare in a land you no longer recognize?
Pretty cool story. I think there's multiple ways you can go as well. You can be a rebel, be a king's men. The lowlands are the poorest of the 5 regions and one of the oldest. Its occupants rely mainly on agriculture for their livelihood. Due to the scourge, the people are barely producing enough to sell, let alone to keep themselves. The current controlling Lord Ashbourne is cruel. Okay. And likes to raise the already high taxes above what the Queen orders to give him a generous cut. It was once a beautiful, flourishing place. Now years of hardship are starting to show throughout the villages, some more than others. Alright, so we got some pretty decent lore. There was an uprising and they killed the king. And that was kind of... I haven't read it. 10 years ago, tragedy struck the kingdom of Carvenia when Prince Voldar was killed by a stray arrow while hunting with his sister, Prince Osline. So we heard about this in just the story there. Who pointed the blame to a young child that was in the area at the time. That's us. Fueled by his fury and grief, King Ronan ordered anyone that looked like us killed to ensure a safe future for the young youth of the country. The rebels planned to march on the gauntlet capital to take the king's head. Protected by promises of gold by the king, an unknown member of the rebellion helped set an ambush that seemingly wiped out the rebellion leaders. After the betrayal, the rebellion fell apart, and the brutal time followed as the king died. And was why did the king die? Killed his only son. Retaliation. Ensure take the king's head. However, so I don't know why the king died. Final death toll of the rebellion is believed to be in the hundreds. Okay. Well, we got a very quick turn. I feel like that's a little bit too quick. What are we looking at here? Input? Mouse sensitivity? Mouse drag sensitivity? I think it's mouse sensitivity, yeah? It's already pretty. You've unsaved changes. Would you like to exit? No, I don't. How do I apply changes? It's pretty quick. Not too bad. It actually seems pretty well optimized. So I'm on ultra. My AMD here. It's a silver cup. That could sell for lots. So talk to Dobran Yolklan, the Elder. There's no tutorial as far as right now. I'm guessing there will be stuff later. Oh. Well, it's good to come up here, isn't it? Bread, old coin, apple. We got like lore, journal entries, old coin from the age before tyranny of Carvenia. They changed their currency. Gifting them to elders will increase the village trust in you. Okay. One piece of paper. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of like lore and stuff. A nice crusty loaf from the bakery. Just what we needed. We're fighting to save these innocents, but it's getting harder by, the day. Who could have known that the butcher with the grim name is someone who's got a soft spot for kids? Together, we're a makeshift family in this mess. But there's talk of a rat among us, someone leaking our next moves. Maybe even leading the king's dogs to our door. Can't trust anyone these days. And then there's my own kid, always looking at me like they know something's up. Makes my skin crawl. I'm in this to protect them. But how do you shield your own from a storm like this? Every move we make feels like a gamble, but we're in it too deep now to turn back. Oh, I wonder if the kid got... It is a bit too quick still. I think that is the option that I need. Online co-op language. I don't know how many people can join a server, but it does have co-op, which is pretty awesome. Enable mouse. What about mouse drag sensitivity? I don't know which. Like, I guess we're dragging, but we're just. No, that's better. All right. The last words of the Bellwright. I am the caretaker of this bell tower, entrusted with its maintenance. We didn't do a very good job, mate. My duty has been to ensure that the bell atop this tower serves its purpose to warn the people of northern descent and neighboring villages of impending danger. For years I've stood watch over this land. From the heights of this tower, it has been my responsibility to keep the bell in working order, ready to ring on its morning the first sign of trouble. But now as I pen these words, the tower lies in ruins around me. A testament to the passage of time and neglect of our once vigilant community. Well, isn't it your job to do a bit more? I write this note in the hopes that someone will stumble upon it and learn from my mistakes. Our mistakes. Our failure to maintain this bell tower has left us vulnerable to the dangers that now threaten to engulf us. I can only pray that whoever finds this note will take up the mantle of responsibility and restore this tower to its former glory. May this bell tower once again serve the beacon of warning, guiding the people of lowlands through the storms that lie ahead. Well, some really old bread in there. We got a jump. We got a very small jump. Oh. We don't have it. You can't like climb up anything. The ladder is broken. I can't even see if there's a tower still in there. And I'm going to attack at all. Can run. They did have a fire here. It's, oh. Chapter 1. Herondine. Herondine is believed to be the oldest settled. I'll put timestamps if you want to jump straight to the the survival parts, etc. So I'm not just going to be. You don't have to sit through all this if you don't want to. It's good to learn what's going on in the game, though. Herondine is believed to be the oldest settled village in the lowlands, but conflict was sown into its very foundation. Within years of establishment, the settlers of Herondine became divided on the growth of their village. Some wanted to expand north, while others wanted to stay close to the valley. My grandmother told me stories about the early settlers. Recalls Rosetta O'Meara, a 101-year-old woman in this day and age who spent her entire life in the Herondine. The folks were here barely had enough building to shelter everyone, and yet they still bickered day and night about the future of the village. They decided to appoint a first elder for leadership, but those who wanted to push north sabotaged the election, and a chicken ended up as the elder. Not a figure of speech, a literal chicken. The chicken was said to be an uninspiring, indecisive leader, and a human took over the elder position a post a month later. Well, that's what happens when you get a chicken and do your own stuff. That's an interesting story. Okay, so I think that's it. Let's head down the road, shall we? Do we have a map? Quest objectives. Hinderden. Talk to the elder. Yeah, like it's running pretty smooth. Beta, that's great. And harvest stones along the way. Crude stone. But we've got to check how good the cutting down of trees looks, because that's the main thing in one of these games. Bing, bing. The bell has tolled. Alright, let's keep going. Let's find out what they want us to do here. Sunflowers. It's a whole sunflower place. We talk to everyone?
Sorry, I'm busy. Go find the village elder. He should be able to help you.
I'm looking for good people to help me. Well, the shadows are a bit jittery, though. Everything else is smooth, but the shadows are really jittery. Help me survive this place. Would you consider working with me?
There was a time when we were more welcoming, but that was a long, long time ago. Earn your place first, and then we might be able to do great things together.
Alright, mate. Oh, you can see all this stuff. Piers Ruders. Harvesting. He's a researcher. A bit of strength to his name. What's this? Reputation with a certain alliance.
Sorry, I'm busy.
Alright. Farewell, mate. We can just go to places and recruit people.
Let's talk.
Can't pet the cats. And the cats are so strong that we can't walk through past them. Alright. Greetings, Dobron.
I think we need to talk, traveler. You're a new face around here.
Oh, look at this guy.
Showing up rarely ends well for this village. I have a duty.
Show me who's boss.
First and foremost. I need to know who you are and why you came here.
The voice is very soft. I'm just talking. I mean no harm. I came to the lowlands looking for some answers. So what does he say? I have a duty to my village first and foremost. I need to know who you are and why you came here. I'm just a traveler. I am looking for some answers though.
Looking for answers, huh?
In a perfect world, I could give you all the information you need and you could be on your way. Okay. But speaking openly can be a death sentence these days. As long as you're asking questions, you're putting us in danger. What's going on here? Do I have your permission to stay in the village for now? I didn't expect such a frosty reception. What am I supposed to do now? That's not my problem, mate. Or Helden's problem. Go build yourself your own shelter somewhere in... If you insist on staying in the lowlands. God, look at these guys. They're so brutish. Just walking through us. Pushing us around. Come back when you're set up. Maybe we can earn a keep. I'll do just that. And I plan to earn your trust one way or the other. But these shadows... Everything else is so smooth. Build your first shelter. A shack to do so. Press B and construction menu. Then select shack and place it on the ground. Each construction requires resource. I saw this. This is kind of cool. I don't know if it's going to get like really annoying later on or keep becoming pretty awesome, but we'll see how it goes. Each construction requires a resource to build it. Building shacks shouldn't be a problem for you, but later on, hiring villagers will help you in more complex constructions. You can not place buildings too close to an existing village. Finding a good spot, which has got some resources around it, is a good idea. Okay, cool. Makes sense. Okay, so that's done. Build a shack. So, bandits encampment. Well, it's hard to see what's around here, but we'll just walk out here. He's got like question marks around them.
Books here. Come take a look.
Got rats in the cellar. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I traveled from Westfield and I was hoping to ask some questions. Let's have a look what he's got to offer. Research can be used to expand abilities of your settlers in the NPC inspect screen. Two-handed. Okay, so you can buy skill books. Here's our inventory. What does our inventory look like when we actually go to it? Okay.
No coin, no room.
No coin, no stuff. What do you sell? Expert ink keeper. Pastara. Well, this place is big. And we're going to have one of these one day. Alright, where should we go then? Should we go back to where we were? I don't want to go too close to this. Okay, you can climb over things. Is that like instant jump? It kind of like jumps you to it instead of animating it. If you're right next to it, it looks alright. Alright, no worries. Let's go and create something. Jeez, yeah, this is massive. Oh, we got a stamina bar. Where's that? Oh, top left there. Green stamina bar. We need to eat. Got maximum of 3 eat buffs or something there. How do we know what our hunger is and stuff? This stuff's actually going bad. Drag, consume. Red can be brought and not found. Okay, so we what, currently eating that? There's a few problems with the lighting, but that might be... I've got an AMD instead of an NVIDIA, but interesting to see what other people see what that's like. Okay, got some berries if we need them. Requires a tool. Dead wood. Okay. Now I know there's wolves in the forest, and because we can't even fight at the moment, that could be dangerous. It's getting really dark already. Only just got here. Is it dark because I'm in the forest, or is it dark because it is actually getting dark? I think it's, yeah. Okay, the moon is up. Should we build close to the stones, or is that where the wolves will hang out? What's that? That's an elk. Like, at the moment, I don't even think it matters too much where I build. We can always move it, yeah? We got stone. I don't know if we can mine this, though. I'm just a bit worried about wolves and the bandits. Okay, so you got like an area that's theirs only. Interesting. Alright. Should we just build... Got birds flying around. We got little fireflies fluttering about. Let's go on top of this mountain, maybe. I should save my stamina just in case I get ambushed. Oh. Who's this?
Yes?
What are you doing here?
Shush, I'm hunting. I don't have time to talk with you right now.
Oh, okay. Can I build a settlement right next to your house? You might help me, if I get attacked by wolves or something. I could build it on the little bluff out here. Alright, let's build it. Let's build it over here. Uh-oh. Okay, good. This will be fine. Lots of stone, lots of wood. Okay, B. Shack. How do I build it? Build a shack for yourself, wait until construction. I'm clicking it. Oh, there we go. Alright, what do I need? Add... that sticks. So we can see it's like building as we click on each of the parts. And you can walk straight through it to begin with, so you can actually get to where you need to go. I don't know how many sticks I've got. Apparently I got most of them. Oh, now I need a specific type of flower? How do you know what that is? Flowers. Lots of berries. Old coin. Could have given that to the elder, I guess. Alright, we'll have a look for some berries. Add wood. What's this? Oh, is this... So you can either put it there or here, maybe? Sure. I need kind of some flowers or something. Like, I don't need flowers. That'd be ridiculous. We'll keep looking through the forest, see if we can find what we need. Oh, the stick looks dangerous. So if I move, it stops me harvesting. Okay. Gotta make sure I stay still for a second. So it'd be good if it kind of said what that was I need. I guess it looks like a flower, but... Maybe it was that hemp. We got the hemp though, and that wasn't it. It's not berry bushes. Uh-oh. Any wolf, any dog barking, wolf. Could be a wolf. Where else should we look? Does it say what we need in the build menu? What's this? Flax. A flowering plant that has the fibers that can be used for many things. Native to the lowlands. Grows mostly in fields. Can be planted on farms. Okay. Saplings. Need to find a flax area. Oh, is that a wolf? Oh, it's a bunny. Maybe this is flax. No way, mate. We're going to be in trouble with that. We're not going to be able to carry lots either. Sapling, sapling, sapling. Alright guys, I've just been walking around for like 10 minutes trying to find flax. So this is what flax looks like. This is where I currently are on the map. I don't think I passed any more. We got bandits around us. We got a quest out here as well. So we'll grab as much as we can here. I'm thinking we need to build next to some flax because it seems like a rare resource. But maybe now that I know what it looks like exactly, I might better find a bit more. Hopefully the, what's this, sage as well or something? Okay, so that's inventory full. Alright, so... Alright, I don't know whether to build here or... This is just a not safe area where we are right now. Am I going to, like, see it everywhere now that I've actually found it? I don't think so. Got 2 wolves. We've got crazy vision when we're walking around here. We got bandits everywhere. But we're out of our range here. These are all rocks, aren't we? Stones. Stay away from the wolves. I don't know if we've got what we need, but I'd really like to build around flax. A whole day's passed. All right, here we go. Here we go. We found some flax on the ground here. So we should be good to build here. I might just create it here instead. I don't know if we've got lots of stones, but hopefully. We have to double click it to get it built. So then we go to a stockpile over here maybe. And then we can just grab all the materials we need. So we need more wood. Okay, but there's not much twigs now, but at least they're everywhere. Oh god. Is that me panting or is there a dog? No, I'm so worried about these dogs. Okay, can we get... No, we wouldn't be able to get them. Big. Like, I don't know where to build now. Maybe we do build up there. Let's under-construct it. But now we know there's flax right here. We should be fine. Alright, let's unconstruct it. Dismantle it. Dismantle. Grab everything out of it. Where does it all go? Back in our inventory? Yep. Then we got flax. Spoiled food. Drop that. Hemp. Where's all that flax gone? What do we got? Oh, it's raining now. Great. Alright, we'll just grab it from over here. Flax. Up above. Now we're built on the friggin' mountain. Was that a smart idea? So I would say that food isn't implemented yet, potentially. Like, you can eat it, but you don't have to. Not sure. Past our friendly hunter. Now that I know what flax looks like, we might be able to find a whole lot more. Where was this thing up here? Jeez, we've built so far away. Come on, mate, get your stamina back. Stamina takes a long time to get back. I don't know if we got, like, skills that slowly increase it over time. We've got some actual minerals over there. Let's see what the stockpile does. It sticks everywhere. Okay, so it piles it all up there, ready to go. But you still have to manually do it. Let's get it done. Jeez Louise. It's kind of cool how you can do this. I'm just a little bit worried, like, later on, we got to build a stables, and that could take a while. Pretty good. I don't know how well that would keep the rain out. I think we're feeling a little bit, maybe a few more, like, big leaves. That's alright. This shack will provide a place to sleep, along with access to crafting, workbench, and some basic recipes. Oh, cool. Crafting workbench. Here we go. Simple workbench requires workers. Oh. Simple workbench requires nothing. Simple axe. Torch and a primitive club. Just some more sticks. We can grab that quickly. I feel like we're going to need that at some time soon. I'm sure I saw all sorts of stuff around here. The rain actually helps me view things. It's going to be good when we can actually chop a tree down. Let's try and get that going, shall we? What, tin ore just sitting there? Okay. Alright, can we build what we need to build here? I feel like an axe might be the best thing to do at the start here. Okay, cool. Okay, it looks like they don't have durability on them, the items. That's good. Good for me. Oh, a tin takes up 2 slots. Can we build a little box to put stuff in? So is this going to stop crafting if I leave? Yeah. But you can have a worker do this for you. Oh, you can repair stuff, so maybe it does have a durability. Maybe weapons do. Can I attack people with this thing, or do I need an actual club? Weapons. 1. That feels like it would take ages. So what's this little... Do we have to click it at the right time to get a bit of a more of a rhythm or something? We got the whole log? Do we have to chop it down? Look at this thing. I need a... Let's build a camping chest. Can I build that right now? I think everything we build will have to create with all our materials. We need more wood. I thought I would be able to get wood with this. What about those stumps? We can cut down young trees now. Oh yeah, that's good. So, okay. This might work enough. Wood. I just can't carry this right now. Put that log there. That looks so much better than what it was long thing before. Now we need another 3 wood. Odd system. I quite like it. I need another one of those small saplings. Let's build this little container. Jeez, the rain's coming down like crazy. Oh. Chuck it on. Now I need flax again? Oh my goodness. No, can I just open it? Oh gosh. Oh, wait, I've got one in here. Guys, there's already one in here. We've got seeds, so we can plant our own gardens. Don't really need spoiled food in there. Let's eat the bread. Eat one of the berries before it goes off. Maybe that increases our stamina. What's this? Oh, a bed. We can sleep. I guess we need to go back and talk to our friend. Okay. We'll go back, talk to our friend, and get some flax on the way. So that food won't really be an issue for us. We could make a bludgeoning stick. Quickly, we just need 4 pieces of wood. But that might be a good option for us to keep it alive. Maybe a torch, but what do you need for a torch? Flax. The old flax. Oh, it's good that when you put it in out of your inventory, like it goes away from your actual inventory. Back slot. Okay. All right, looking good, looking good. Get some flax and talk to the elder again. So it was these flowers. I just didn't go further, you know, close enough into them to realize that flax was inside. All right, we're heading back to the elder. We can't keep... Oh, this needs to be rebuilt, guys. Well, that's one of my new... Oh, they've got a bit of a damage in this town here. I've filled up with flax. Hopefully that'll be enough for the time being when we get back. What am I going to do? I'm going to get up here somehow. Quite a pretty area. Apart from the rundown houses and stuff. Alright, Mr. Elder, we're coming. What do you do? A merchant.
How can I be of service today?
Let me see what you have for sale. Oh, you got simple axe, carpenter's hammer. Everything's flashing at the moment, don't know why. 75 bucks for a single arrow? Holy moly.
Don't try anything stupid.
I'm not trying anything, don't worry about it.
Oh, how much I would give for leftovers from the Lord.
You again? Give me a charge on your trust. If I fail, I'll leave you alone. I'll tell you what. We actually have one problem you can try to resolve. If you're willing to, of course. Go ahead, what is it? It's cold around here, especially close to the mountains. If we want to keep ourselves warm, we need fur for it. Rabbits or wolf pelts. But you see our hunter, well, he's got a little discussion about how things should work in the village regarding payment. And I'm guessing you couldn't agree on that little issue. He doesn't want to work for us anymore, but Haradin mostly depends on him to provide. I want you to convince him to deliver traps. If you can bring us rabbit fur too, that would be very much appreciated, but we can't expect you to do that every day. We want to be self-sufficient with our fur trapping. The priority is the traps, and the rabbit fur would be bonus. Take care of that, then I'll consider your request. I'll see what I can do. There's plenty of tests to come. Who knows? I'll see how you do with this test, but first, go and find this hunter. Try and find him. You have to talk to Amelia first. No, don't. I know exactly where he is. He's a bit of a troublemaker, but her heart's in the right place, or so I have to tell myself. She has a good relationship with everyone in the village and knows nearly everything that goes around here. If anyone can point you in the right direction, it's her. Alright, that's what I'll do. I do know where he is though, because I passed him. Can we turn up the voices? Master music, world effects, UI effects. There's no sound for the voices. Can't turn them up. Alright, we're going to talk to Amelia first, even though we do know where he is. We'll do it in the right way. I don't know if there's fall damage or not. I don't know if there's like recovery either. It didn't hurt me. Wait, where is she? Come back! Come back, Amelia.
Greetings, newcomer. Say, have we met before? Your face is awfully familiar.
My face is familiar? You'd have to be Amelia. Elder told me you know where to find the hunter Lumbumia. Lubumu. I am. What can I do for you? Lubomer. Do you know where he is?
Unfortunately.
Oh, do you know him? I do, unfortunately. I need to find him.
He's in the forest, just up the hill. Perhaps bring a book so you have something to do.
Rancy. I don't have any books. Can't afford them yet, sir, lady. Alright, let's go and find the hunter next to our house. That's good. We build it there, I guess. Hemp. There's like a little shrine here. Offering box. Loot offerings. Oh my gosh. 100 and something. Inventory is full. Labor and novice book can be used to expand abilities of your settlers in the inventory inspection screen. We like not be able to pick up the money. Bread we'll just eat. There's so many books in here. Why are they putting books in their shrine? All like hemp. Examine the pagan shrine. Are we going to get in trouble? What is this? Pagan shrine near Heritage. Do they suffer as we suffer, or do they laugh at our plight? Hear us, almighty gods. We dedicate ourselves to earning your continued blessing of prosperity. We'll pray you'll accept what we have to offer, no matter how meager. I wonder if that little quib about bring a book goes to that shrine there. We got 4 books. I hope he doesn't give us a whole lot of traps, because we got no room.
What are you looking for?
Looking for you.
It's dangerous to wander around the woods alone. Haven't you heard about wolves or bandits lurking in this area?
I've seen them with my own eyes, sir.
You don't look like the hunting type. So what are you doing here?
You see me soon, mate. I'll be hunting the world. Elder Dobrin sent me. He asked of traps. God, we gotta do another thing apart from that. If you have them, the people of Harden need them.
The people in Herondine. Of course, now they need me. I'm not going to work with them. Dobrin has no respect for my craft. He doesn't value everything I've contributed to that damned village. And until he does, they can fend for themselves.
You're just not getting paid enough, mate. Can you help me at least? I need to build trust with the elder. Nobody in the village even wants to talk to me. It's like we're in the same position. If you're worried about my well-being, then you should help me. I need traps and fur. I don't think he is.
You're asking for help, but you don't know a thing about me or what I went through. So I left. I still tried to contribute from a distance, providing them with fur, food, and creating traps for the sake of the village. But they wanted more. When I asked for better pay, the elder said no and actually warned me not to ask again. At one point, he said he'd speak to the brigands about my behavior.
Oh. It does sound rough. You really love to talk. I skipped the start of that. It was funny. I don't want to defend anyone, but it seems like Harden isn't wealthy enough to pay you. Depends how much you're asking. It does sound rough.
Yeah, well, the fine people of Herondine don't agree with you. That's why I want to leave that life behind.
What do you mean?
Let's make an arrangement. You need traps, and I can teach you how to make them so you can catch smaller animals.
Okay.
You look like someone who can get things done. I don't know why, but I feel like you have a lot going on inside your head.
Okay.
I'm willing to join you if you provide me with shelter and food.
Whoa.
Together, we can make each other's lives easier.
Oh, okay.
So, can we cooperate?
You're gonna come and join my group? Well, I've only got 151 gold. I just looted 102. All right, I'm gonna build you another shelter, and we can work together. Did I drop more gold? That's all right. It's not ours anyway. All right, so build a housing tent, a place to sleep. Well, we're close to you, mate. We've got deers right here. Let's finish this thing. Boom! Quite detailed, quite nice. Oh, look, you can spit. Oh, wait. Oh, 0.50. Food, resources, and or equipment. Alright. Let's put up books in there for now. Oh, wait, what was that? Can be used to expand your own abilities. He or those of your settlers in the inspected screen. So, okay, so we got like a talent tree with stamina. So harvesting's already going up. So if you press P, how do we use books? Use. Strength. Okay, so here we go. Oh, you gotta sit there and read it? Okay. Alright. So if we make this everything, we just drag these across. Because we need all the space we can get. So you have to stack things. Did I use one of those books already? So it can take that much volume, but it's only got this much space. Okay. Alright. A tent. Housing tent is different to a shack. Where's he gonna go? Do it. Can I put all... Where's the little pile? Yeah, so that's good because, you know, if you don't have the first piece, store it for later. Add logs? Oh. Needs logs in his build. So my log that was here looks like it's gone. Looks like they disappear after a while. So it's odd. I'm trying to figure out if there's like a... Do you click it at some point? I don't know. It just seems like it's just doing it when you press. You can't speed it up or anything. My inventory full. We've got another 2 logs here. I guess it just shows how long it's going to take at the start. And then you can start smashing it out afterwards. So I can just construct it instantly. Oh no. Here we go. Put this away so I don't keep swinging every 5 seconds. Smash it all out. Looks very similar to mine, except it's got logs. Boom. Literally looks the same as mine, except mine's got more. I would think I would need logs. Housing tent. Managed settlers requires workers. Housing tent open storage. They got 2 pieces of storage. So if I put this flax in here... Wait, have we got flax right here, guys. Oh my gosh. Exactly where I was going to. Okay, so if I put this book here, can I stack all these? Oh, what the? Oh, can it just grow? Looks like it just grow. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so now we got to go and grab them. If you have people that need a shelter, build them a tent. Can only accommodate 2 people, so build enough for everyone that might need it. Interesting. 2 people share their own tent, do they? Alright, my friend, we've got it.
Any good news? Is my new home ready?
Talk to me at the back of my head, please. Okay, harvesting, strength, 2-handed, crafting. Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready. You can join me. Now you can teach me how to build traps.
Let's get to it.
All right.
Build the research desk for me, and then I will show you how it's done.
Just gets out his club, starts whacking us.
And remember that once we build them, you should place it in dense forests to increase the chance of catching something.
Makes sense. Your village can be assigned to one of the 3 roles at any given time. A worker fulfills your crafting and production orders in the settlement. A companion travels with you and follows your commands. A guard patrols and defends your settlement from danger. You command your companions by giving them contextual orders with the E to attack, harvest, and more. Try it yourself. It is vital that you and your villagers stay well fed. Going hungry will cause your companions, workers, and guards to stop what they are doing in order to find food. Okay, that's kind of cool. The better the food, the longer they can work. They won't just die, but they have to go and get their own food. Do you eat mushrooms? It's all going to go off. Get a couple of mushrooms. If we get more of something, will it go off slower? We're going to build a research desk, research the small trap, craft the trap at simple workbench, set it in a dense forest. Don't forget to bait. Okay. Bait with what? Carrots? Feel like we probably need a campfire, which probably need stones. He's just following me at the moment, so he's in combat mode. So if I press E and give orders, move through. Charging orders follow. He doesn't. He didn't even take it. What are you doing? He doesn't care about my orders. That's where you're supposed to go, mate. There you go. Kind of. Alright, just follow me.